Ivan Maisel, Chris Lowe here at BCS National Championship, the first media get-together for the Alabama offense, the Notre Dame defense today. And Chris was struck by, well, just first of all, the fact that we got to hear Doug Nussmeier speak. You know, Nick Saban does not allow his assistant coaches to speak unless he's told to. But your take on Doug and what we heard today?
Well, it's obvious that Doug and Alabama have great respect for this Notre Dame defense, in particular this front seven. When you play in the SEC, you're used to seeing great defensive lines and guys who are going to be playing at the next level. Make no mistake, Alabama thinks this will be, if not its best challenge, one of its best challenges of the year, going against these guys for Notre Dame, who've just been fabulous all year on that side of the ball.
Well, and particularly in the red zone, Notre Dame's allowed only 2 rushing touchdowns all year. Both Chance Warmack and Barrett Jones both talked at length about not only the physical talents of the Notre Dame front, but the fact that they don't make mistakes. And it's almost a mirror of the way Alabama plays, and I think that's how these teams got here.
Right, and I think Alabama feels like, hey, we see this kind of defense, this kind of discipline day in and day out. But you're right, Notre Dame gives you nothing easy. They're in the right spots. They don't miss tackles. They don't overrun plays. And if you're going to score down there where the yards are so tough, you got to earn it. And I think Alabama, having run the ball so well the last time they played Ivan against a very talented defense in Georgia with big guys up front, I think bodes well for the Crimson Tigers. I think they almost sort of rediscovered themselves a little bit. You know what? If we line up and pound it, we can run the football against anybody.
Well, and I did ask Nussmeier about how his philosophy evolved over the course of the season, because this is a guy that's never played in a league that has that kind of physical play. He's never had the tools he's had here, and he said it's a learning experience, learning the opposing defensive coordinators, learning how to use what he's got, and I think we saw that over the course of the season, and the fact that it culminated against Georgia in the way they played, I think bodes well.
And they were also able to grow as A.J. McCarron grew. I mean, he had so much more freedom this year to change plays, to check from run to pass and vice versa. And when you've got that kind of confidence in your quarterback, and listen, this is not his first rodeo. He's been on a big stage before this time a year ago. Then offensively, you're able to evolve and grow.
That's right. That's it from here today. The Alabama offense shined in their media exposure, and tomorrow we get the Alabama defense, the Notre Dame offense. Stay here at ESPN.com as we continue to cover the BCS National Championship game.